Good morning, good afternoon to everyone. So it's an honor to be presenting with you the initiatives, the key messages that we have gathered during the Food System Summit processes last year, and also the ways forward that we wanted to embark on for the coming years. So again, my name is Irish, and I am with AFA. So as already mentioned by Ms. Esther earlier in the opening session, AFA was able to organize independent dialogues along with the following partners: INOFO, which will be speaking after me, World Farmers Organization, the Pan-African Farmers Organization, and Pacific Island Farmers Organization Network, and of course with the National Farmers Organization that are members of AFA, members of INOFO, members of World Farmers Organization, and also other CSO partners. So all in all, these are the independent dialogues that we have discussed. And we believe that the Food System Summit processes, which started, I think, as early as May, at least for the independent dialogue, it gave the farmers organizations, the CSOs, spaces to share our challenges, and also highlight, more importantly, highlight our roles in the food system and in transforming the current food system. And it is our hope that while we share these multidimensional roles that family farmers and fishers have, that our partners, the government, the resource partners and research institution will valorize our knowledge and our contribution. So as we always say, and as we have highlighted during the Food System Summit, that farmers do or are more than food producers. And in fact, farmers have been innovating and creating new knowledge. They have survived using indigenous knowledge and wisdom, and we have brought these solutions during the independent dialogue, and we even produce some documents that we are happy to share with everyone, highlighting the solutions that we wanted to be scaled out further. And we also believe, and this is one of our core message, that it is through our organization that we address our collective issues, that we push for our collective voice. And through our organization, we are able to sit in the table along with all the decision makers, and we want to continue to push these successes so far. And more importantly, we push these as we contribute to transforming the food systems in South Asia. So again, we wanted to highlight these, that farmers' innovation are very important, because we are now in a changing climate, and the systems that the farmers have developed are considered to be resilient. And we are happy to work hand in hand with research institutions to merge this indigenous knowledge with emerging knowledge and technologies that are critical to adapt to the changing climate and to the changing landscape in South Asia. So this is just an overview of what we have pushed forward, what we have highlighted during the dialogues that we have had. So as you can see here, what we have been saying is that farmers and fishers are actors within each of the segment of the food system, and from production, processing, distribution, and consumption. And during the independent dialogue, we have highlighted our solutions along ecological and organic production systems, sustainable fishing, climate change adaptation, and also strategies to empower women and farmers at various level, be it within their own organization, at the local level, at the national level. And also, we have highlighted some of the strategies that we have done to successfully advocate for what the farmers' needs and demands are. And all these, we see that they contribute to food security and nutrition, both in the rural and urban areas, and also at the farmer level, it contributes to addressing the systemic issue of poverty, malnutrition, and also degradation of the ecosystem. So this is somehow the summary of what we have highlighted as solutions that the farmers can bring into the food systems transformation. And I just want to mention that in particular for AFA, AFA has been, as a regional network, has been strengthening its farmers organization, again, so that these farmers organization can bring the collective voice of their members into the policy processes, and also provide services, economic services that their members demand. And again, all these to help address the challenges that farmers are experiencing. And in AFA, and as we continue to be engaged in the food systems dialogue, we will continue to push for the following. So the next slides that I will be sharing are some of the game-changing solutions that we think can be adopted in the different countries in South Asia, and we hope that these can be integrated into the plans moving forward. So again, I wanted to highlight these. This is one of the core message. We hope that governments and other partners will continue to strengthen farmers' organizations and cooperatives and see them as enablers in transforming the food system. And what we have seen so far and what we are saying, and of course, based on experiences, family farmers organization have a wide reach. They have their members, and they can facilitate and upscale many of the solutions that they have developed by themselves, and also developed by the government, the research institutions. And that, family farmers organization, as they become strong, they can even participate in the decision making processes and contribute in developing appropriate plans for the agriculture sector. So as mentioned earlier for AFA, we have highlighted this during the dialogue, and we want to continue working around this theme. And this is also our commitment to push for securing rights of farmers and fishers to natural resources. And the slides below are some of the examples that we have seen that worked in various contexts. And then also in AFA, we have been pushing for agroecological and sustainable agriculture, and we will continue to engage in agroecological initiatives. We actually are part of the coalition on agroecology, and there are upcoming initiatives that I will be sharing later. But as you can see, these are some of the examples that we will continue to promote, and we will continue to work on with our partners. And also,
last 1 minute.
Yeah, okay, I'll just go through this. So also, this is in India. So we will continue to scale up and promote sustainable fishing, and also climate change adaptation strategies. And we will continue to support the empowerment of women farmers, young farmers. There are already tested mechanisms such as the establishment of National Young Farmers Committee. And we will continue to strengthen agricultural cooperatives, farmers cooperative, and some of the examples that we can learn from are the examples of Self-Employed Women's Association in India, AgriCoop, well, that's in Southeast Asia, but Nepal AgriCoop Central Federation in Nepal. And these are some of the initiatives that we have highlighted. So again, we call on our partners to help us work towards strengthening cooperatives so that they can better provide economic services to their members. And we have seen many evidence that cooperatives were able to increase the income of their members and farmers. So we will continue to push for pro-farmer policies, push for access and control to productive resources, and also partner with you to increase resilience of farmers. And we will continue to maximize existing mechanisms, tools at the national and regional level. So we are promoting the UN Decade of Family Farming in countries in South Asia as well. And as mentioned, we are part of the Agroecology Coalition and Family Farming Coalition, and we hope to work with you on these as well. And as mentioned earlier by Ms. Esther, we are part of the collective action on forgotten food and collective action on inclusive digital agriculture transformation. So the first project under the collective action on forgotten food will be in India, and this will be in partnership with GFAR, with APAARI, and with MSSRF. And we are also launching this Million Voices. This will be my last slide, Million Voices initiative, and I'm sure that we will be engaging many of you. So that's from our side. Thank you.